Hey guys, welcome back. Another episode for State of Decay 2. I'm Maris and welcome. I just quickly want to say big thank you for so many good comments and emotions I'm receiving while I'm reading. I never imagined you will like those videos so much, and all those comments are really hyping me. So I'll keep doing the videos. So if you feel that you enjoy them and find something useful there, just subscribe. There will be a lot more coming up. I already created a list what I want to show you. It's amazing. Okay, but you are here for some awesome things for State of Decay 2, not to listen how I jibber jabber about nothing. So let's jump right to the game. You probably already seen my biggest hit where I mentioned for another map that the most expensive base is not the best, and currently I'm about this. I'm about to say the same. So you probably seen my video when I had my base, this Whitney Fields, and I already expressed my frustration that it's not that great. Yeah, those are all my cars I gathered for another video. So this is the most expensive base, and it has the most of the slots, but few of them are wasted, and the location of the base is also not so great. You have to drive pretty far away. So what I did, I just, because few of you asked, and also there was one comment mentioning that this is the um, second most expensive base, 1,500 influence it costs, and I'll just pause because there will be Juggernaut making a huge noise. So before I left the Whitney's fields, I registered that there was probably one or two morale boosts enabled at the moment, but I had all the supplies incoming, as I always trying to make a base sustainable, so I don't have to scavenge around and waste my time looking for materials that are wasted. And I had morale plus 36. Just keep in mind. And now, just bear with me. This is incredible. Take a look because I have enabled 2 or 3 morale boosts, and just let's check it out what I have in this base. Yes, I'm kind of proudly I can show you guys 80, 89, 89 goddamn morale. Unfortunately, I can't boost it. I think to the max. That was requirements. That's almost impossible. I believe. I don't know if I ever achieve, but look at the morale effect. Look at those awesome numbers. It's kind of stable. And I have too many infestations still. Minus 15 for all the community members, and still, boom. So yeah, the trick is I will already show you because you're interested how that can be done. Uh, the awesome thing is launch 3. I actually don't know what is the uh, requires knowledge of arts, space and creativity. Okay, um, I just came over here. The problem with this base is if you see those 3 slots, they are, as I call them, wasted, because well, you need one still if you want to create fuel out of food. It's kind of good trade-off. And then you can create ethanol, and from ethanol make whiskey, or straight away from the food create beer, which is which you can sell for the influence points. So what I can do here is, for one, still I can create from food ethanol, as you can see, 5 jugs of ethanol, and in the same time create from 5 ethanol 3 jugs of homemade whiskey. So god damn it, takes some time. 40 minutes, okay, long time. Anyhow, I'm not using that, so if I'm not enabling it, as you can see. Yeah, that's the cost when you have high morale. It's, well, kind of risky, but it's cool. Um, so those slots are wasted. Then there is water tank to provide me water, which I have from Builder's Legacy card. So 3 slots wasted. Basically the same what I had in Whitney's field, with 2 watchtowers and signal this that where you can call the zombies, make a noise, huge noise. So what I have instead in here, one of actually I wanted to try something different here. I usually go with one farm for meds, another for food, and if I have big community, I need another one, so 3 slots wasted. So in this time I exchanged my outposts to get three med slots. I will show you how it looks. It looks kind of cool. As you can see, yeah, Infirmy usually burns 2 meds, so I need 3 of them to get at least 1 additional. Then 1 ammo from outpost, 1 ammo, 1 fuel. As this base is not wasting any facility slots for watchtowers, I consider them wasted as well, because zombies coming in your base is actually kind of fun. This game is about killing zombies, so why would you try to avoid them? It's kind of stupid. And yeah, well, anyways. And here I had already built in this. It's called differently, staging area or something, and this I think has extra global build action speed. If I can clear it out and build instead this staging area, and I believe then this extra bonus is lost, so obviously I'm not doing that. And yeah, I have to build. I think Infirmy I built. I needed my beds, so I have 1 outpost and still 1 beds, of course upgraded with 3 more beds. Command center and tasting room is built in. You can't demolish it. It was, I believe, second level, so yeah, I had to build those. And then yeah, so the reason why I still have 2 hypodronics, which is the upgraded cool version of farms and gardens, is quite simple. With 1, yeah, you can see my community already is eating almost every food, because I don't have this compost boost, which one of you actually mentioned in my video. That is, so the math is quite simple. I break it down to you once again. You have 3 foods coming in, but with the boost, which costs you 1 food. If you hadn't paid attention, you see you waste 1 food, and then you will have double. So 3 base food, 3 additional when you have the upgrade, the boost enabled, but you burn 1 down, so it comes down to 5 foods, 5 food from this facility. But if you install, I'll just do it for you. If you install the fertilizer, yes, the fertilizer, it will give me 4.5 foods without any additional problem coming and boosting. Because whenever you forgot to enable this compost, you are getting only 3 of them. But this is passive, you don't have to worry about it. So yeah, and yeah, as you saw, basically I will be down. If I'm not enabling, I will be in minuses, the food. And the reason why I still have 2 hypodronics is just a reminder to create fuel, ethanol, or whiskey, or actually beer. You have, the cost is food, so I need a lot extra food if I want to use them. And yeah, If I'm here in this base and not using those stills, then 3 slots are wasted. I would still say this base is not great. But if I have extra food, I can create whiskey, ethanol, and beer, or beer, and then there's extra income from coming from this base. So then this base looks kind of cool. And yeah, the cool extra thing I have here is this lounge. I have it upgraded to the 3rd level. Installed board games, which I can actually enable, which cost nothing, only labor. And yeah, I will show you what's what I have with this huge morale boost is I enable movie night. You can see the morale is plus 25. That's huge. But the cost is zombie threat plus 8, and that's a lot. And I have actually enabled another. So you can see only cost is labor. So the bigger community you have, the more you can enable in the same time. So those two costs only labor, and then you can see there's also poker night. It costs jugs of ethanol and food, and yeah, just lazy. The stupid thing about this scheduled break is it's 16 minutes only, and it's really short period of time. It's you run to 1-2 missions, and then you just need to come back and enable again. So it's how to say it's too problematic to pay attention for those 16 minutes. So I would go probably with some. Yeah, this is also 16 minutes. So I will go with just at least those 3 last boosts, which you have only when you upgrade the launch. It lasts at least for an hour, so that's better. And tasting room, yeah, 16 minutes. So yeah, you basically you need constant attention in the base if you want to have so high morale. So that's it. Yeah, this is the base. In terms of security, yeah, shut the hell up! I'm doing a video, goddamn woman.
Network makes a good case for looking out for each other.
So from all the sides there are entrances. There's no watchtowers, so there's no so much shooting. But as you can see from the what you see, yeah, I had actually zombies coming in my base when I have massive siege risk. Just for you, if you don't know what it means, it doesn't actually mean that the zombies are coming more often, but it means you will have to defend your base for bigger period of time. If you are below this, if you are in this first area, then this siege will last only for 1 minute. It's really fast. They are coming. You just hack and slash few of them, and that's it. Zombie horde attack is over. If you are in the middle, which is always the case if you have upgraded base and you are running any facility, then it's 1.5 minutes, so 1 minute 30 seconds, I believe, something like that. But once you are in this red area, the horde is attacking for full 2.2 minutes and 30 seconds, and that's a lot of time, and they are coming from all sides, as you as you see. It was kind of amazing, because at one point I thought I'm screwed, but well, if you watched my videos, all my community members are equipped with rifles, with high caliber rifles, and at one point I just shoot one, which actually is, yeah, it will be a tip in my next video where I'm gathering another bunch of tips I just found out. Is if you start shooting, that's a green light for your community and your follower to also start shooting, so they are switching from melee weapons, and everyone just pulled out my rifles, and it was amazing, just so great shooting, and of course hand to hand put down the juggernaut. So trust me, guys, I encourage you to have those zombies coming into your base. It's what this game is about, to make them not just walking dead, but dead zombies, so they are fully dead, like not moving at all. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned that. Yeah, and the final takeaway from this video, I moved over from most expensive base, which costs 3.5 thousand influence, which is not easy to accumulate. And actually, yeah, just another point. If you abandon outpost, you get back influence, and then you can get another outpost. So basically, it's trade. It's about the same influence gained back, and then when you get another outpost, it's spent. So it's balanced out. But if you move over from the base, that's it. If it only costs, it gives you none of the influence points back. So I moved out from the most expensive base, basically lost my 3.5 thousand points, but I'd say it's totally worth it. One point you probably will noticed, I had, so the launch is giving me one extra bed. I have shelter beds and I have outpost, but my total number is one bed down. When I was in Whitney Fields with my setup, I had this exact same community member count +1, so I could get another member if I wanted to. In this case, yeah, that's a trade-off. I have -1 bed, still having all the materials supplies coming in, as you can see from the boost, so I can get those stills running. And look at the morale. As I mentioned, when I moved out from Whitney's field, I had 36, so I think it's previous level about here. When there's kitchen, I had their kitchen. If the kitchen is not enabled, like this feast is over, I think it actually drops also in here, in just one boost. So I would say, my conclusion, the base, still you can have all the supplies, you can kind of big community. I have every specialist I need. I have huge morale boost, and base is located, I'd say, in a better place, because for the shape of the 4 map, you can travel, I'd say, easier than coming all the time from the bottom. So yeah, probably from the title you will already see this video will be called as well probably the best base in this map. So I'm strongly suggesting you to check it out. Morale boost is amazing, supplies coming in, and I'll try out probably some other base, and I intend to make another video for the cars because I want to test how much fuel they are using. It will be, oh, god damn it, it will be hard to measure actually, and I'll try to capture the speed of the cars. So probably I will create another video for the cars with more insight which car is best for fuel efficiency and for the speed. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. At least the second best base probably is the best base. And if you like the videos, if you want to see and don't want to skip the videos, just subscribe. It helps me a lot, and all the great comments. Thank you guys. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.